Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is January 9th, 2026, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the Nasdaq, the S&P 500, that's SPY, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's jump over to these charts and see what we see. And I'll, boom, maximize this quarterly chart, resize this. We zoomed in pretty good already. What I can see green. We're quite a bit extending off of this pivot. Again, how close is that R1? That R1 is at 755. We didn't cross 700 this week. Our high is 695.31. I thought we might have did it this first full week of the market, but we're $5 away. We're getting close. We should pop over it come next week. At that point, you might get a little selling and all, or it might just pop above that and just run. You know, this market has been hot, as you can see, for the 1, 2, 3, 4 years. That's 4 years ever since this bottom back here in 2022. You know, this market has been going up. So that's 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3 years. 1, 2, 3 years. You know that this market has been going up. So again, be kind of cautious here, but I still, again, trade what you see and just trade based on your trading plan, your trading strategies and all. You'll be okay. Pay attention to your indicators and all at this time, you know, and just keep doing what you've been doing. Keep making that money and all. But let's go ahead and go down to this monthly chart and see what we see here. On this monthly chart, we see that we are still above the 9-10 moving average. That's this blue line right here. So that means technically we are in a bull market. We did opening up the month, as I was saying, above pivot, and I expect us to stay above pivot. This line right here, we are almost at that R1 level. Again, like I said, once we cross that R1 level, which I think we will cross that R1 level usually when we want a bull market, and all we do get to an R1 level, we get to an R1 level, we get to an R1 level, we get to an R1 level. So I do expect us to get to an R1 level come here this month. So again, when it comes to shorting this market, pay attention to your trading plans and your trading strategies and trade accordingly. Don't get so jump the gun on trying to short this thing the way it's been running. But let's go ahead and go down to our weekly chart and see what we see there. And all zoom in here. On this weekly chart, what I see is we starting off these are monthly pivots. And all, we're starting off the month as I kind of expected, above pivot, staying above pivot. We're already at an R1 level again. So that means this is a pretty hot month. We can expect this thing maybe to go to an R2 level. Again, that would get us across that 700 level and all, and then we got to be cautious and careful once we get there, you know. But we're getting there real fast and early in the month. Just pay attention to your trading plans and your trading strategies and trade accordingly, you know. But this first week has been pretty hot. This first full week, you know, with a nice green candle like that, it let us know that this thing is ready to move on up, and it can actually maybe cross that. And if it goes to an R3, these pivots are really kind of close because of the market was really trading pretty tight last month. So again, the pivots actually get closer. So making it to an R3 is possible and all, but we definitely probably will make it to an R2 level, but that's just 702. And also getting to 702, you know, that's not out of the picture at this. Definitely not out of the picture at this time. So those of us who have strategies where we try selling the top of the market, and again, you need to be careful, you know, selling that top at this time. And but let's go ahead and go down to this daily chart and wrap this on up. This week we did make all-time highs again, and all. So again, we are at a high, trading at a high, and I do expect us to open up next week. Let me erase that. I do expect us to open up next week above pivot, which is this white line right here. This line here. So above pivot, stay above pivot. Once we get there and all, I do expect us to go higher and all, and we should next week. Our R1 level is definitely just below 700. Our R2 level, which we made it to this past week and all, is right at 700. So again, come next week, I do see us reaching 700. The thing is this market going to get kind of agitated once it gets there, or is it going to take off once it gets there? But I do expect it to get there. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have at this time. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys having a good year so far. Trade smart. Trade based on your trading plans, your trading strategies. Stick to it. Pay attention to what you're doing at this time. Have a good one. Bye.